Have you got anyone at the moment that you're like the next generation that you rate or that you're really excited about?
Oh, that is such a beautiful question, man. I'm a big admirer of Chunks,
Oh yeah,
and
he's
one of the reasons why is because of where he's from. Being from East Africa, Somaliland as
another
well,
one.
and
Quite
just
right.
and well, there you go, and just seeing how he's been able to raise the profile for his people as well, and the next person who's from Somaliland or even Somalia or who's even from Ethiopia or Eritrea, though Djibouti, that part of the world can be like,
Yes,
we can also do it. Seeing the Michael Dappers of this world.
yes.
The way Michael Dapper has come through over the years, just being himself, is absolutely a beautiful thing. I'm a big fan of Tom Ritchie.
Oh, I
Who's
love
now
Tom Mucci.
like,
He's brilliant.
yeah, he started
Brilliant.
from the vines of this world. I say beautiful dancer, but he
Yeah.
really showed the passion for the culture from early as well. I like this generation because they are go-getters. They're not waiting for anybody. Albeit, as a bit of a hater, I'm like, yeah, because you've got social media, you don't have to go. And
But
look for
also on the
anybody.
backs of us millennials, like let's not act
100%.
like they just woke
Thank
up
you very
and
much.
it was there.
Thank you.
Okay, we've put in the shift
We put in the shift.
so you
We
can
put in
run.
the shift.
Okay,
Exactly.
like
But
please,
exactly.
please say no.
And I'm glad you said. I'm glad because they'll say that I'm glad we've got two haters.
I'm not bitter either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that they're so aggressive. They are go-getters. They're creating their own stories.
Sometimes Gen Z will do something and I'm like, yes, I don't have the energy, but someone needs to. Thank you very much. I support you.
Exactly.
I'll support you from where I'm. Yeah.
Hold the button. Hold the button and keep going. Yeah. No. I'm gonna make my protein shake.
I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
Yeah.
You do you. It's great.
See,
I support you.
I'm glad somebody gets it.
No, you know, I'm tired, man. I haven't got that energy anymore.
Listen, I laugh. I'm one of those people that I'll start commenting on the blog and I delete.
I don't know how people have time, and it's like you see something and you're like, who's got? I'm just like, meh. Okay.
Listen, excuse me. It's been fun. That's the I look at that. We'll keep that moving. I'm gonna do my summary on my page and keep it moving because I do not want no comebacks. Next minute you'll find
you're
yourself
not ready for the clapback.
Yo, you'll find yourself on that shade barra, you're jogging, minding your own business, you're jogging and you tripped up next to a pigeon and that's it, you're done. So, nah, I don't want that. No, thank you.
You don't want that shade barra smoke.
No, thank you. Even at the end, when, Dr. Junju says, go back home and tell the people what you've seen. Because you are white, they'll believe you.
That line was everything.
That
was facts.
That summarizes the African story and what we've been through. He said, you're white, they'll believe you because they will never believe her. They'll never listen to our story. They just think, we just want to come to the UK or go to France or go to America just because of the fun of it.
Yeah.
A lot of us wanted to stay in Congo.
Yes.
If we had the opportunity to educate ourselves and have our nice, peaceful houses and enjoy our restaurants. We didn't come here and want to just stay and be here forever. We're not begging to be here. It's because we have to understand one thing. I always say, people ask me, what's your ultimate goal? I say, my ultimate goal is to make the Congo that my parents left a better place for them to go back to. Because actually, what the trick has always been is for people who are not African to go to Africa, destabilize us a little bit. So then then they act as the heroes. Say, hey, sorry about your country, guys, but we're here for you. So then we come and beg them. Exactly. So this is what this film was all about. Films like these needs to be shown a lot more. There needs to be more stories on people who have been quite significant, very significant. The Kwame Nkrumahs of this world, the Thomas Sankaras of this world, because these people played a role in showing what could be if we all unite, what could be if we were so a lot more selfless.
He aligns himself with the Scottish and he gave himself that really weird title of being the last king of Scotland, which that was kind of.
Well, he's called his children Campbell and Mackenzie.
And Mackenzie. But I say that's the effects of colonialism. Like he doesn't even understand. Like
100%. He doesn't even understand what that means.
Have you been to Scotland? You're naming your child Mackenzie.
You know what's great? No, but you know what? The funny thing, when you watch, because he was so closely, they said, Idi Amin was actually so closely attached to the Scottish. Apparently, he fought with them or something like that. But it's like,
I really loved how Forest Whitaker picked up all the little mannerisms. His accent was a little bit off, as usually. I can tell. We do these really funny things in the way we pronounce certain things, and it's quite comical. And I just think that's the only thing that was missing.
Yeah, you guys do. You drag your ass. Yeah, you really drag.
You exaggerate everything.
Everything is in capital letters. You know, going to the shop, everything is so like hard. That's why I love Ann Kansima so much, because she really depicts that Ugandan accent. But you know, with Forest Whitaker, I watched some interviews where they say like he took method acting to another level. Like he stayed in character even when they weren't filming. So like David Oyelowo said that, he said, you know, you go speak to him and he will give you that Idi Amin reaction, like, but he was even trying to learn some Swahili as well. So when you watch that, I mean, this is an Oscar-winning performance. How ironic is it? A Ugandan boy in Daniel Kaluuya plays an African-American character, and they start slapping him left, right, and center. But then an African-American character won the Oscar by playing a Ugandan person, right? So I think it's pointless when we talk about those things, because we're all the same people. We are all cultured. We're all black. We're all siblings, but we just have these domestics that we need to fix because we're not helping anybody.
And that's why I get so annoyed, especially when it comes from like the older peers. So Samuel L. Jackson saying that
should know better.
Should not be doing that, because this is someone who he obviously would look up to you and respects your opinion, and for you to do that is really disheartening. For you to double standard what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense, you know, because if that's the case, then have the same energy
for everybody else. And I love what Daniel said. Daniel was on an interview and they asked him, and he said, what would you say to those people? Because I don't say anything, I listen.